Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Monday, July the 14th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for the 2025 PAL Das Classic round of 14, the second session of the match between JURAVLJOV from Russia and ЩWIDR from Poland. The Polish player, the ski jumper wannabe, leads 5-4 after session number 1, is one game closer to advancing to the quarterfinals and having a chance to play against Le in the top 8 of the tournament. We have a few matches already concluded in a round of 14. Let's take a look at the bracket and let's see what happened so far. So the matches that are concluded are A3, James versus Martz. James won 10-1 and waits for the winner of Hanna versus Dobre. The match between Hanna and Dobre will be played after City WC DAS. The other match, which is concluded, is a seed upset, so to speak. Seed number 6, Michu, lost 8-10 against seed number 11, Vlad, and Vlad is already in the top 8, waiting for the winner of the match, Gunter versus Serenity. This match is scheduled for the next week, Wednesday and Thursday, both sessions at 17 UTC. My match against Dewey, we played only one session. The second session will be played after CTWC DAS. So, yeah, we will see when exactly is yet to be scheduled, as both session of Hanna versus Dobre, the Gunter versus Serenity, the sessions are already scheduled. And ЩWIDR is already in the chat. Hello ЩWIDR, welcome. Yeah, let's take a look at player profiles, pre-tournament stats, and so on and so on. So we have JURAVLJOV with a comp PB of 544, ЩWIDR with a comp PB of 500,320. It was set in session number 1 of this tournament. As far as the ELO ratings are concerned, 1544, JURAVLJOV 1491 for ЩWIDR, which means that JURAVLJOV is 57 to 43% favorite to win this match according to the ELO odds. But as for now, ЩWIDR is the one with a one game advantage. You can see also at the bottom this 2025 stats from the PALDAS cycle matches before the first session. So the results of the games from session number 1 are not counted here. I will show you the match stats after first session in a second. So before this match started, for ЩWIDR the highest score was 486, which was his previous comp PB, and for JURAVLJOV, as you can see, 544, which is exactly the comp PB for the Russian player. Yeah, and as mentioned, also the match stats after session number 1, ЩWIDR with a highest score of 500k, JURAVLJOV with 419, but both players struggle a lot, and in the first session, as you can see on the results of their losing scores and losing lines, there were a lot of early top outs. Very, very shaky session number 1, but ЩWIDR was the one who was able to win this game number 9 and took the lead going into the break with a comp PB in the last game, 500,320 points. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all develops. But before we go to the session, let me remind you about the rules. You play level 18 starts only, no line cap. If you're able to play forever, feel free to do so. Of course, yeah, be reasonable with it. If your opponent tops out after 20-30 lines, yeah, it's maybe better not to mull them. SPS controller and handcam are mandatory things for this event, and we play best of 19. So the first to win 10 games wins the entire match and advances to the next round. And the matches are played in 2 sessions. Session 1, 9 games. Session 2, remaining games up to 10 if necessary. And each session is played on a separate day. The session number 1 was played Friday, so 3 days ago. And top 3 players of this event advance to the top 16 of the 2026 Paldas Cup. Yeah, so my introduction is done. 18 UTC on the clock. So let's see if the players are live. You can see both players warming up. So let me refresh them and I will bring the players to our screen. And here they are. Yeah, so we have ЩВИДR on the right, JURAVLJOV on the left. And as the players are warming up, I will prepare the pieces for... No, not the countdown, sorry. I didn't want to do the countdown. It was a false alarm. I wanted to do the pieces, so seed. Oh, here is the seed. 0C, 8C, 1B. 0C, 8C, 0C, 8C, 1B is the seed for game number 1 of this session. And the players, as always, have the privilege to choose if they wanna increment or reroll. It's up to the players. Okay, so it looks like ЩВИДR is already ready. 0C, 8C, 1B is the seed for game number 1 of this session, which is technically game number 10 of the match. And JURAVLJOV is in the chat, is also ready. So, good luck guys, have fun, and let's start the second session. Game number 10 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. The players are in, the seats are correct. So we are officially in game number 10, and ЩВИДR already starts with some misdrops. There's a very weird sequence, to be honest. JURAVLJOV handled it very well. And is Tetris ready? And finally gets a long war for the Tetris. ЩВИDR needs to clean the board. Yeah, those early misdrops might cost ЩВИDR some pace. So there is a chance for JURAVLJOV to build an early lead in this game number 10. Oh, and ЩВIDR is in a lot of trouble right now. A lot of misdrops for the Polish player, and this might look like something dangerous, but this helped. This LPs, long bar flat, okay, another long bar goes to the left. So there is still a chance for ЩВИDR to survive this scary board. It's maybe not the perfect board, but ЩВIDR is doing a great job. Some good pieces and good stacking with those pieces, and ЩВИDR is slowly but surely bringing the board down. Now JURAVLJOV's board is kind of climbing. Very difficult sequence for this game number 10 so far. But both players doing their best to stay alive. 53,000 for JURAVLJOV, 25 for ЩВИDR. So ЩВИDR is about 1 Tetris behind after those opening lines. So not the biggest difference as you could see ЩВИDR's board at the beginning of the game. So JURAVLJOV was not able to build a lead. The piece sequence is kind of tough, and the players, yeah, mostly need to fight for the board health. But it looks like JURAVLJOV is regaining the control over the board and should be able to stack for a Tetris soon. 72,000 for JURAVLJOV, 43,000 for ЩВИDR. So this is about 1.5 Tetris lead for the Russian player. And another Tetris for JURAVLJOV, 102, 50,000 for ЩВИDR. So 50k is the lead, 2.5 Tetrises is the lead for JURAVLJOV right now. Yeah, ЩВИDR did a great job in order to survive the board, but then wasn't able to get many Tetrises. It looks like ЩWIDR didn't get a single Tetris, 57,064 lines. This is very tough. But now ЩWIDR is ready and gets a long bar, and finally a Tetris for ЩWIDR. After 70 lines, the first Tetris of the game. This was a suffer game for ЩWIDR, but finally ЩWIDR is clean and regained the control over the board, but is now about 94k behind in score. So very unpleasant situation for the Polish player, but still about 50 lines to go on level 18 speeds, and theoretically speaking, unlimited number of lines on level 19. $227 for JURAVLJOV, 113 for ЩWIDR. So it looks like JURAVLJOV find a way to get board under control, be Tetris ready, doesn't do anything crazy, wants to have a steady game, number 10. He wants to get rid of those early top outs, which we had a lot in session number 1. So it's cool to see that both players are able. Oh, but JURAVLJOV now a misdecision and a little bit weird placement of this LPs, but should be fine. 270,000 for JURAVLJOV, 190,000 for ЩWIDR. So ЩWIDR is 80k behind, so around 4 Tetrises behind right now. And we are approaching transition in about 20 lines, so players, you'd better prepare your boards for some 19 play. Especially ЩWIDR, you will need a lot of 19 play if you wanna win this game. 278 JURAVLJOV, 214 for ЩWIDR. And let's see how the players approach the transition. ЩWIDR with 228, JURAVLJOV with 290, and the transition is very, very close. JURAVLJOV transitions in 1 line, ЩWIDR in 4. JURAVLJOV probably will go for this last Tetris. Will it be possible for JURAVLJOV? Yeah, there is the long bar. Final long bar for JURAVLJOV. And one more long bar, but misses it. 316 is the top out score for JURAVLJOV at the 133 lines. 316, 220. ЩWIDR with 239, 500. It's very, very suffer game for ЩWIDR, but JURAVLJOV is the one who takes the game, and we have a tie, 5-5. So JURAVLJOV immediately equalizes the score in the first game of this session, and we are tied 5-5 after 10 games. And the players are ready for game number 11, which starts in a 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Yes, so game number 11 on your screens. ЩWIDR and JURAVLJOV are doing their best. Let's hope this seat will be more friendly for both players and we can get some better scores on the board. 46,000 for JURAVLJOV, 47 for ЩWIDR, so this time the Polish player was able to get a better opener. And JURAVLJOV now kind of high and doesn't have many schemes and is long bar reliant, and this will be it. Unfortunate top out for JURAVLJOV, 77-520, and ЩWIDR takes the game. ЩWIDR leads 6-5. ЩWIDR, you are good. JURAVLJOV top out at 77,000. Thirty-seven lines, 112, 100 is the score for the Polish player. Yeah, so unfortunate top out for JURAVLJOV in game number 11, but still a lot of games possible to be played, so not a big deal for the Russian player. Still anything and everything can happen. Players are ready. Game number 12 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So both players started with a Tetris. JURAVLJOV now got a second Tetris. ЩWIDR needs to open the board to get another Tetris for him. There is a Tetris for ЩWIDR, 56,000, 74 for JURAVLJOV. Now JURAVLJOV needs to do some cleaning, but gets the pieces. And the well is open. 108 for JURAVLJOV, 109, 1010, yeah, 1010, 110 for ЩWIDR. So both players with similar pace, but now JURAVLJOV got a long bar for a Tetris. ЩWIDR wasn't able to do so, so JURAVLJOV has one Tetris lead after 43 lines. For JURAVLJOV, 185 for ЩWIDR. So ЩWIDR was able to equalize, and now JURAVLJOV misdrops the S piece in a very weird way, but should be fine. Oh, but this another S misdrop. This okay, but longer flat which doesn't burn anything, and JURAVLJOV is in a lot of trouble right now, and JURAVLJOV can't do anything more. JURAVLJOV tops out at 192 to 80. 192 to 80 is the top out score for JURAVLJOV, which means that ЩWIDR is good, and ЩWIDR takes another game, and it's 7 to 5. ЩWIDR, you are good for game number 12. It's 7 to 5 from your perspective. 225, 340. Is the score for ЩWIDR. And now ЩWIDR with a 2-game advantage which is probably no, the biggest lead we had was 3-1 for JURAVLJOV. So there was a situation where one player had 2 games lead. So nothing new in this match, and ЩWIDR is ready for game number 13, waiting for JURAVLJOV to be ready, and then we can start game number 13. Not sure, JURAVLJOV, are you ready? I don't know if the last ready was for this game. Yeah, ready. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Wanted to confirm. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Game number 13 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And ЩWIDR with a perfect start of 2 Tetrises. JURAVLJOV with 1 Tetris and 2 burns. ЩWIDR with a third Tetris. And gets a 4th Tetris in a row, so ЩWIDR with a perfect pace so far. Decided to scheme 2 lines. Probably didn't want to get too greedy, because we know how it all ends. You get like 4 or 5 Tetrises in a row, and then you refuse to burn. You wanna go perfect, and then, you know, bad things can happen. And most likely happen those things to all of us. We have 99 for JURAVLJOV, now 121, 144 for ЩWIDR. So ЩWIDR is in the lead. About 2 Tetrises at the same line count is the lead for the Polish player. Oh, but now ЩWIDR creates a weird left side, but got a J to the left side, which was a very nice move, and now ЩWIDR should be fine, but decided to get the pussy triple and gets a wrong bar for a Tetris, and ЩWIDR maintains the 2 Tetrises lead after 44 lines. Oh, and now ЩWIDR needs a long bar, otherwise this might be a top. Oh, this didn't go for the L flat to the left, and now this is very, very difficult for ЩWIDR, and ЩWIDR tops out at 54 lines with 246, 620. JURAVLJOV, you have a chase down 247. 247 is the score needed, and JURAVLJOV gets the score immediately, and JURAVLJOV takes this game 253, 840. 253, 840. JURAVLJOV takes the game, and it's 6-7 from his perspective. Yeah, so ЩWIDR still in the lead. It's one game advantage. 7-6 from ЩWIDR's perspective. The players are ready. So game number 14 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. $23,000 for ЩWIDR, 28 for JURAVLJOV. JURAVLJOV with a green board, ЩWIDR needs to reopen the well. Oh, but now put some weight on the hull, and this will take a little bit longer to come back to a regular well. Oh, and also this as Z miss drop, this might be annoying, but doesn't have to. ЩWIDR would like to get a T-piece and gets it. So this looks like ЩWIDR can be fine. 83,000 for JURAVLJOV, 46 for ЩWIDR. So JURAVLJOV is in the lead right now at the same line count. It's about 2 Tetris's lead for the Russian player, and both players are having a pretty nice and clean game going. And a nice Tetris for ЩWIDR. Now JURAVLJOV with a small hole, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. I hope so. 204 for JURAVLJOV, 145 for ЩWIDR, and now ЩWIDR with a very weird board and doesn't get the LPs over, and ЩWIDR tops out at 50 to 9 with 145, 540, 145, 540. So we are tied 7 to 7. JURAVLJOV, you are good for this game. 61 lines, 209, 760. So it's 7 to 7, 14 games in, 5 more possible. So basically, from best of 19, we are down to like best of 5, 7 to 7, 14 games, 7 games each. This is in the books in the past 5 games ahead. So basically, a best of 5 ahead of us, and the players are ready. So game number 15 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, if you don't trust your DAS ЩWIDR, it might be painful to play. Yeah, in PAL DAS, yeah, when you're not confident with your DAS, oh, that's very unfortunate, to be honest. I have those days when I feel like very comfortable with my DAS, and then the games feel very nice, and when I have those days when I don't feel confident at all, it's better not to play, to be honest. But sometimes when you have a match scheduled, you need to play it, and yeah, you need to do your best. It's 33,000 for JURAVLJOV, 34 for ЩWIDR, so both players with similar scores in the opening lines. JURAVLJOV 78,000, ЩWIDR 118. So ЩWIDR is now in the lead, but with a slightly worse board. Now JURAVLJOV. Also with a slight misdrop, and JURAVLJOV with 88,000, ЩWIDR with 123. $96 for JURAVLJOV, 171 for ЩWIDR. So now ЩWIDR is running away with the score, or is trying to do so. And now Tetris for ЩWIDR, 198, JURAVLJOV 104. For JURAVLJOV, 251 for ЩWIDR. And we are about 35 lines to transition to level 19 speed. Yeah, after a few early top outs, this game looks like a solid game which might finish in transition. But now ЩWIDR, oh, what is ЩWIDR doing? Okay, this helps. JURAVLJOV also kind of high. Okay, JURAVLJOV is fighting. Oh, and this might be a difficult board to survive for JURAVLJOV. I don't know if there's anything he can do. And JURAVLJOV is topping out 107 lines with 196.080. 196.080 is the top out score for JURAVLJOV, which means ЩWIDR is good. ЩWIDR takes a lead, 8-7. ЩWIDR, you are good. This game is safe for you. You lead 8-7. But maybe ЩWIDR wants to play this game out. It's not too many lines before transition, which is fine. And ЩWIDR reaches transition with a 300k score. Not the highest transition in the world, but maybe ЩWIDR wanted to get those 130 lines. And here he has it, 301.680. Yeah, and ЩWIDR leads 8-7, so ЩWIDR only 2 games away. JURAVLJOV needs to win 3. And JURAVLJOV is ready, ЩWIDR is ready. So game number 16 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So 12,000 for JURAVLJOV, 53 for ЩWIDR. So ЩWIDR with a more effective start, but JURAVLJOV meanwhile was building a finish tower in the middle of the board, but was able to bring the board down, and now is trying to open the well and maybe go for some Tetrises. Meanwhile, she's with a very clean board. $60,000 for JURAVLJOV, 172 for ЩВИДР. So ЩВИDR was able to build a pretty big lead over 100k after 40 lines. Oh, very nice horizontal long bar tack. 121 for JURAVLJOV, 255 for ЩВИDR. So ЩВИDR is 130k ahead. So JURAVLJOV needs to improve his efficiency. Hello Tony, welcome in the chat. Yes, ЩВИDR wants to be a ski jumper, but in between ski jumping trainings he finds some time to play Tetris, you know. So 173 for JURAVLJOV, 330 for ЩВИDR. Oh, and now ЩВИDR's middle stack was kind of high. The middle of his stack was kind of high, but yeah, was able to solve it. And we have now ЩВИDR with 377, JURAVLJOV with 201, 170,000 points lead for the Polish player it is, and we have only 35 lines before transition. So ЩВИDR in a very comfortable situation right now. Schweizerdeutsch, oder was? $237 for JURAVLJOV, 427 for ЩВИDR. Oh, ЩВИDR now complicates his life a little bit. And there is a nice dirty Tetris for ЩВИDR, 452 and another 475. Just for the record, ЩВИDR's comp PB is a flat 500k, so another Tetris will improve his comp PB. And he still has time to go for one more before transition. And here it is, a slight improvement of ЩВИDR's comp PB, but he can get even better with the next Tetris and maybe some 19 play. Let's find out. JURAVLJOV 311, JURAVLJOV transitions with 337, so JURAVLJOV needs ton of 19 play. ЩВIDR with 526. This is a new comp PV for the Polish player. Is there anything ЩVIDR can do? I'm not sure. ЩVIDR will be topping out, and JURAVLJOV, you have a chase down. 528 is your target. 528, but I'm afraid it won't be possible. 527, 640. Congratulations ЩVIDR for a new comp PB. JURAVLJOV with 344, 800. This was not enough to win this game. So 9-7 from ЩVIDR's perspective. and ЩWIDR is one game away from advancing to the quarterfinals of this 2025 Paldas Classic. JURAVLJOV needs to win 3 games in a row in order to advance. So very, very tough task, but we will see what game number 17 brings. JURAVLJOV is ready. We're waiting for ЩWIDR to be ready to start game number 17. And ЩWIDR is ready as well. So, game number 17 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 738C1B, yeah, that's the seat. Oh, and I forgot for the whole stream, there is a Maturino prize pool for this event. Top 3 players, the one who advance, get paid for their efforts. The guaranteed prize pool is $100, $50 paid from my side in July, $50 paid in August. But if you wanna make the prize pool bigger, the link is in the chat. 40% of the prize pool goes to each of the semi-final winners and 20% for the third place finisher. So we have 20,000 for JURAVLJOV, 20,000 for ЩWIDR. So yes, similar scores, pretty suffer start for both players, but JURAVLJOV finally gets the first Tetris of this game. ЩWIDR is still waiting for it. And ЩWIDR is left well already, and finally Tetris for ЩWIDR. JURAVLJOV now in a kind of a high situation and needs to find a way to bring the board down. JURAVLJOV can't afford topping out, needs to stay alive in order to be still in this match. Oh, but this is getting higher and higher. JURAVLJOV tries to do his best, but can he survive it? Oh, this is now very difficult, but JURAVLJOV is trying. Oh, this is now tough, and JURAVLJOV hangs the bar, and that's it for JURAVLJOV. JURAVLJOV tops out at 64,220 points, which means ЩWIDR takes game number 17 and a match. ЩWIDR wins 10-7 and advances to the next round, but ЩWIDR, as always, feel free to play the last game out if you want to. Yeah, JURAVLJOV, thank you very much for the participation in this tournament. 17 games, so you gain more and more experience in this Paldas event. Maybe next time it will be better for you, but unfortunately this time it wasn't meant for you to be, and ЩWIDR is the one who progresses to the next round. And ЩWIDR pauses, which means this is a top out score, 136-420. 136-420. This is the official score for ЩWIDR, and here is your match winner, ЩWIDR from Poland. Yeah, so ЩWIDR wins match 10-7, and ЩWIDR is progressing to the next round. Yeah, and yes, telemark landing, which is always good to see. 18.5, 18.5, 18. 17.5 from the judges, which goes, yeah, to ЩWIDR. And here we have ЩWIDR with some match stats. 10 to 7 win, 527, 640, which is ЩWIDR's new comp PB. Congratulations to do that. And yeah, ЩWIDR advances to the next round and will have a chance to face a very tough opponent. A very tough opponent it will be. I will show you the bracket in a second to confirm. Here is the bracket. And ЩWIDR will play against Le from the United States of America. We have a first pair of our quarterfinalists, Le versus ЩWIDR. ЩWIDR, yeah, will be available after CTWC does, so this match won't happen before like July 20th or something. So yeah, we shall wait for this match to happen. But the next sessions are scheduled for the next week, Wednesday and Thursday, July 23rd and 24th, both sessions at 17 UTC, session number 1 and number 2 of the match between Gunther from France and Serenity representing Japan. Yeah, Hana versus Dobre, yet to be scheduled. My second session against Dewey also yet to be scheduled. And yeah, I think after CWC does, yeah, we will get a better pace of this tournament progressing. We have time until the end of the August to complete it, so no time pressure yet. Yeah, I kind of predicted that this CWC does and so on will be slowing us down a little bit, but yeah, 2 months for the tournament and we should be fine with it. Yeah, ЩWIDR wins and ЩWIDR also gains some ELO rating points and is very close to Miho right now. I will show you the ratings. I hope it got updated. ЩWIDR is currently world number 23 with the ELO rating of 1527, only 9 points behind Miho. Miho who is already eliminated from this tournament, so if ЩWIDR can win a match against Le, he can gain a lot of points and maybe if he can, I can speak English, sorry. If he can win, then maybe he can overtake. But yeah, we will see how it all develops. The match between Le and ЩWIDR will be played later. And yeah, we are done, guys, for today. There will be no matches this week anymore due to CWC DAS and other stuff going on. We will be back on Wednesday, July the 23rd, around at 17 UTC. Gunther versus Serenity session number 1. Maybe something else will be scheduled for Monday or Tuesday if the players want to. But yeah, that session I mentioned is the one confirmed. As the other session goes, we'll have to check. Yeah, so let's take a look at what's going on in the Tetris world. Oh, Chroma is playing some Tetris. Is keyboard cheating, but why not? Let's see what is Chroma doing, and then yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. So guys, have a nice week, and those who go to CTWC DAS, have a nice time there. Play some wrong version, wrong playstyle, no, correct playstyle, wrong version, Tetris, and then come back and let's play more correct version, correct playstyle Tetris. What is going on? I wanted to I wanted to rate Chroma. What's happened? Oh no, I didn't copy this thing. Okay, so we are going offline. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.